So y'all remember Amber Portwood from 16 and Pregnant and Teen Mom, right? Well, her new fiance, Gary Wyatt, has officially been listed as a missing person. Now, some people have gotten up here speculating, saying they feel as though she could have potentially had something to do with his disappearance just because of her sketchy past with relationships and violence. However, I do want to be clear before I get started that I am not making any accusations, I am not making any speculations, I am simply talking about what has been reported to the public, and really anything else that is being said about the situation is merely he said, she said conspiracies. However, Amber ended up having to call the police and report her fiance Gary missing only a few weeks after they got engaged. Now, Amber went on to tell Bryson City Police Department that she last saw her fiance Gary Wyatt on June 9th. They were allegedly staying at a hotel in North Carolina where they had traveled to attend a wedding. The Bryson City Police Department went on to make a public post on Facebook asking the public for help finding Gary. He posted that he was a missing person. His name is Gary R. Wyatt and he is 39 years old. He's 6'1", 205 pounds, bald with brown eyes, and he was last seen June 9th of 2024 in the Arlington Avenue area of Bryson City, North Carolina. He drives a gray 2009 Nissan Rogue, and the plates are WLH616. Now, people who have been followers of the Teen Mom and 16 and Pregnant franchise and who know of Amber Portwood have gone on to say that they find the situation to be, quote, bizarre. Mainly because only 3 days before Gary went missing, he had his big debut on the Teen Mom franchise. Amber introduced him to the audience and brought him onto the television show for the first time. The two of them had met on a dating app in 2023, and it was said by a source allegedly close to the couple that Gary had actually never seen the Teen Mom show before, and so Amber felt like she could finally date someone the way you're supposed to be able to date someone because he didn't know all about her sordid history and all the things that went on with the television show. Now, like I said, none of us know what happened, none of us know why he's missing, but this is something that I did find a little weird because Amber's ex-fiance, Gary, her ex-fiance's name is Gary. I'm not sure if they ever actually got married or not, but I know that they were engaged at one point. Her ex-fiance's name is Gary and her current fiance's name is Gary, so keep up with me. But Amber's ex-fiance, Gary, who she shares her oldest daughter, Leah, with, and who she was on the TV show 16 and Pregnant with, went on to make a public post regarding Amber's current fiance, Gary, being missing, and he went on to say, quote, "We need to find this man," and then he proceeded to tag his new wife, Christina, as well as Carol Baskin from Tiger King. Some subtle shade? I don't know. And then he went on to say, "Prayers for a safe return, hashtag find Gary." Now, lots of people are speculating that Amber could have potentially had something to do with her current fiance's disappearance, strictly because she does have a very colorful history in regards to relationships and violence. If you know anything about the Amber Portwood lore, you would know that she was jailed for 17 months for a domestic battery charge against one of her exes in 2019. In 2011, she pled guilty to 2 felony domestic battery counts stemming from a fight with her ex-fiance, Gary, and she was arrested for violating her probation. And the following year in May, she was sentenced to 5 years in prison for a felony drug charge. Amber has gone on to say that her previous drug use made her not care about her oldest daughter at all, and that prison had allegedly saved her life. And as we all know, Amber is always making allegations of attempting to get her life together. While we do have lots of things that we could judge Amber for, there is no 100% guarantee that she has done anything to her fiance. But I will say, I do completely understand why people find it questionable. But I don't know, you guys. You let me know what you think in the comments down below.